Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got a double opening. I've been opening a lot of decks recently, getting acquainted with Universus, and this is some older Critical Role stuff. We've got the Vox Machina deck and Mighty Nein deck, both Challenger series. I did get thrown a bit because the newer Challenger series, I actually still have the wrapper here for Godzilla, has the character window, and then like the ones that aren't Challenger series I think now don't have that, so it's a lot clearer what's what. But these are Challenger series decks, so they do have the booster pack as well. I'm going to just bang them both out in one. I don't know an awful lot about Critical Role. Oh, this is why people go from the bottom. What the heck? No. Yeah, I don't know an awful lot about Critical Role. I did play D&D when I was a teenager, many moons ago now. 3.5. D&D 3.5. What is this? We don't do anything with dignity. Okay, this is obviously a little mention for the series that it's based on. Critical Role booster number 1. Do you know what? I might just go for Critical Role. Oh yeah, taping it up. And we don't do anything with dignity once again. Oh no. You can reply to this message. Okay. Oh. Hello bees. Is there anything? Oh yeah. Dagger. There you go. Critical Role booster pack number 2. Both with, I believe, 6 old art cards from these sets. Quick flick through the book. I feel like I may as well just bang on into the cards. And yeah, I mean, we're going to get more out of that. So I've seen very little. Well, I've seen basically nothing from Mighty Nein, really. I know that Vox Machina has Not Flask, and Not Flask is good in a lot of decks. These are nice, aren't they? Actually, I love the. It's a weird one. Like, I wouldn't usually say, "Oh, it's cool that this card game has so many different designs for like literally everything it does." But actually, I feel like Universus does it well. Trying to find, there he is, trying to find the tab through the camera and failing. Let's get them down there. Right, let's have a little goosey gander at what these characters are all about. So we've got here Jester Lavore, Prankster Priestess, and 6 health, 6 hand, 31 health, dearie me. Some interesting types there. Healer. Once during, spend 1 momentum, add 1 spell card from your discard pile to your hand. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with spells. Commit 1 foundation, your rival spends 1 momentum. Both players add the top card of the deck to their momentum. Your rival spends 1 momentum. Both players add the top card of the deck. What's the point in that? You're just committing a foundation, and then you don't take away unless there's like specific foundations. Not the Brave, Irritable Goblin, twice per turn. This is 7 hand size, 22 health, so a lower HP character. Enhance twice per turn, add the top card of your discard pile to your hand, discard 1 random card. If you discarded a copy of the same card, add it to your... Jesus Christ, okay, that's convoluted, but fair play. Enhance mill 1. If you have less health than your rival, your attack gets +1 damage and gains stun 1. Okay, so a chance here to do a lot of stunning. Let's go into the foils. The nice ones, the rare, the ultra rares. Wound Restore. First enhance, remove, gain 5 health. Okay. Enhance, remove. If your attack deals damage, your rival loses 4 health. That's interesting. That is interesting. For sure. 2 of those. I'm assuming, yeah. Here we are, Knots. Oh, okay, so Knots Flask is in Mighty 9. I don't know why I thought it was in Vox Machina. But there you go, it's in Mighty 9. This is the Knots Flask, so Chaos, Death, and Vord. Oh my god. What is that called? Anyway. It's annoying because I wanted to like do Rodan and that was this type and Void. It's Void. Of course it's Void. After you build this asset, add 3 booze counters to it. If there are no booze counters on this card, your attack gets -2 speed. Well, that's annoying. Commit. Remove 1 booze counter. This attack gets +3 or -3 damage, calls to attacking and defense options. Enhance once per turn, mill 3. If you did not mill an attack this way, add 1. Oh, add one booze counter to this card. Cool. So you can actually get a lot of booze counters going. Ooh, this looks cool. Big freaking explosion. It is a 5 high for 5 diff, 2 high block, 3 check. Spend 1 momentum, mill 3. This attack gets +1 damage for each attack in your discard pile. If you move 3 attacks this way, you lose health equal to half this attack's damage. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all this losing health malarkey. That seems... Oh, wow. Look at the print difference on these two. Look at that. You see that line? Trying to shine some better light. That's interesting. You see the print line on this one. Does run all the way down the foil and kind of messes up the fireball. Well, no, it doesn't. It's just the placement. Interesting. Oh yeah, you can see it really clearly here. It's like you can't feel it. That's weird. That looks weird. Okay, duplicitous attack. Combo enhance. Your next attack gains echo. I believe echo used to have a different keyword name way back on the UVS days, but we'll go through it now. Combo spell. This attack's combo enhance cannot be played unless spell is one of the preceding cards printed keyword. Of course, we got to do a lot of spells. That big frickin' explosion was a spell. This is a 4 check, 4 low for 4. 1 mid block, so actually pretty good. Echo response. Spend 1 combo enhance. Oh yeah, echo response. Spend 1 momentum. After this attack resolves, you may try to play it as your next form this turn. If you do, flip it after it resolves. Cool, so you can just double up on this bad boy. And we got probably 2 of those. Alright. Hostile introduction. After this card enters your discard pile during the enhanced step, your rival loses 1 health. This effect cannot reduce your rival's health below 1. Okay. Wow, this is 0 cost 5 as well. Mighty 9 Breaker 2 response. So this only works for Mighty 9. After you block with this card, your rival's next check to play a card gets -2 and playable character has Mighty 9 trait. Interesting. It's nice to get some zeros as well. This is a foundation. Spreading the word. Enhance. Commit. Add 1 more counters. Add 1 pamphlet counter to a card in your rival stage. This attack gets... Add 1 pamphlet counter to a card on your rival stage. This attack gets +2 speed. At the start of your combat phase, if your rival has 10 or more foundations with pamphlet counters on them, you win the game. This isn't unique. You could just run 4. And then they can never have 10 foundations. That's hilarious. A textless attack here. The hand axe swing. It's a 5 diff, 5 high for 5. Low block. It's a common. I'm almost expecting 4 of these badgers. Don't know about all that. We like to have text when we play. Sniping bolt. If your rival has not taken damage this turn, this attack gets +1 speed and +1 damage for each attack in your card pool. Okay. 3, 4. It doesn't feel like it's very good. Spirit Lollipop. Enhance from your hand. Remove. Your attack gets +3 damage, gain 2 health. So we're not even attacking with this. I don't really understand how this card operates. I'd have to look up and ask people. Response: after this attack is blocked, your next attack gains +3 damage. Okay. Just 3 of those. Sorry. Yeah, just 3 of those. Okay, targeting bolt. Another spell here, powerful 2, which is cool. After this attack deals damage, your next attack is +2 speed. Fine. It's interesting because we've got a deck with loads of chaos in it, but nothing really here that works for the big boy Godzilla. It's kind of the chaos menace. Tinkerer's Bolt. Response: after this attack deals damage, mill 2. If you move an attack this way, add 1 momentum to your hand. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we're going for. We're sort of moving cards in and out of the momentum. Wonder if I could get off to that. Probably not. Enhanced commit. This attack gets -2 speed. If it has the earth or is that water symbol, it gets -1 damage. Okay, so some specific type hatred there. Useful to remember that if you know a meta. Button Collector. Spend 1 momentum. Seal 2 rival foundations. Your rival may destroy 1 foundation to cancel this ability. Interesting. For some destruction or sealing. Commit. Draw 1 card for each copy of Button Collector on your stage. If you do 2 or more cards this way, flip this card. Wow, okay. That's actually not bad. You get 3 of them. Mischievous Doodler. Commit 1 foundation. Your spell attack gains stun 1. If it's blocked, mill 1. Cool, so we got stun here, and I think the character's stun as well. Yeah, so not the brave. Mill 1. If you have less health than your rival, your attack gets +1 damage and gains stun 1. So potentially a lot of stunning going on with this. Playing pranks. Flip. After you block an attack, mill 1. If you move an attack this way, the next attack your rival tries to play gets +2 difficulty. Otherwise, their next attack gets -1 speed and -1 damage. Well, cool. We're just loading up with stuff. Just loading stuff, you know. Ooh. Loading up the things. We've got the best detectives. Flip, mill 3. If you move a spell card this way, draw a card. Jesus Christ, all the milling. The Traveler's Favourite. If a card has been added to your hand from the discard pile, this enhanced step. 3 hands discard. Oh, it gets +1 damage. So there is some of that going on. A lot of card discard and things of that nature. Respond Tenacious. After this card is committed during an attack, add 1 card from either player's discard pile to the bottom of their deck. Okay. I like that you have the choice to do either. Could see it coming up. Ooh, it's a 4 chair. That's better. Have a good text on it. Flip. After you mill 1 or more cards, add 1 of them to the top of your deck. Oh, so I suppose you can manipulate your next check with that. And that's 4. So that's deck number 1. We have deck number 1 done. The mighty 9. Is it Nein or 9? 999. Let's look at Vox. My assumption is that Vox is going to be more. So that was a lot of like spells and just causing havoc. This is going to be more. That is not where the tab was. This is going to be more like adventurers and weapons, potentially. But I'm already seeing this character is also a thief, so could be just completely wrong about the above. Let's get that in the bin. And let's have a look at these bad boys. Okay. Vaxildan, cunning thief, another thief. This is a 7 hand, 22 HP. Enhance your ranged or weapon attacks get +3 speed. If it gets -1 speed for each other attack in your card pool. So early on, fast, get slower. Form, commit 1 foundation. Your rival loses 1 health for each attack in your card pool. Clear 1 card from your card pool. Okay. Cool. So we're chaining. They get slower, but we're building. Vex. Jesus Christ. Resourceful Hunter. Before the game begins, search your deck for 1 copy of Mark Your Prey and put it in your discard pile. The first copy of Mark Your Prey you play each turn does not count towards progressive difficulty. Cool. Interested to see what Mark Your Prey does. Response. At the start of your combat phase, add 1 copy of Mark the Prey from your discard pile to your hand. Jesus Christ. Enhance. Commit. The next ranged weapon attack you try to play ignores progressive difficulty, gets +3 damage. Interesting. There's a lot of ranged attacks in AOT as well. So could it take advantage? Could Resourceful Hunter take advantage of some of the ranged attacks in AOT? Let's see. Trinket. Enhance. Add this card to your card pool. This attack gets +4 damage. Oh, wow. So you just like reverse build it almost into the card pool and +4 damage. Enhance. Add this card to your card pool. This attack gets -4 damage. Your character is Vex. That's the second one. Add this card to your hand after this attack resolves. Ooh, okay. 2 of those. Dagger, dagger, dagger. And we've got another funky print on one but not the other. Interesting. While this card is in your card pool, each of your attacks with dagger or daggers in its name gets -1 difficulty. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Enhance. Spend 1 momentum. Add 1 card with dagger or daggers in its name, not named dagger. God's sake. Okay. Spend 1 momentum. Add 1 card with dagger or daggers in its name, not named dagger, from your discard pile or momentum to your hand. Simple, right? Other daggers, good. Dagger, bad. Storm of Arrows, ranged. Oh, that dagger was a ranged as well. You may spend ranged weapon attacks from your card pool as though they were momentum to pay for this attack's echo ability. Jesus. Echo response. Spend 1 momentum after this attack resolves. You may try to play it as the next form. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you can just double up on this. It's 4 high for 5. Interesting. 2 of them, of course. Wow. That's quite cool, actually. Twins' Bond. Your turn. Remove. Choose 1 card from each player's card pool and clear it. If the chosen cards share a card type, your attack gets +1 speed and +1 damage. Okay. Yeah, so if your opponent blocks with attacks while you're swinging, then you could potentially add +1 speed, +1 damage. Remove, draw 2 cards. You cannot play foundations for the rest of this turn. I think you can probably live with that in most situations. Okay, we've got an action here. While this card is in your card pool, your ranged and all weapon attacks get +1 speed. Enhance your attack. Your rival flips 1 foundation. That's pretty cool. Enhance card pool. Mill 1. If you mill on attack this way, your ranged attack gets +3 damage. Otherwise, it gets +1. I'm really liking this. I'm really liking the Vox Machina stuff. I mean, the Resourceful Hunter side might just be... I mean, this is cool. There's loads of cool. Arrows and daggers. Here we go. This is a card with dagger in its name that's not dagger. Enhance. Discard 1 card. If you have 3 or more attacks in your card pool, destroy 1 rival foundation. It's a 4 low for 5 diff. Vaxildan, which is the first guy. If this attack deals damage, the next weapon attack you try to play ignores progressive difficulty. Cool. And then if you're the archer woman, enhance. This attack gets +1 speed for each attack in your card pool. I'm liking. 3. You get 3 of those. I wish you got 4. I'm going to put the non-hollows in a pile over here. Fiery Dagger Flourish. More daggers. Enhance. If this attack deals damage, destroy 1 committed rival foundation. Dagger. Dagger! This is not a dagger. This is a flaming arrow. 4 diff, 5 move for 3. Powerful 3 enhance. Spend 1 momentum. This attack gets +3 damage for each momentum spent to pay this attack's ability. Cool. Plus, powerful 3 is good. So every momentum is worth an extra 3 damage. Quickly escalate that out of control. Piercing Dagger Strike. Stun 1. Nice and simple. 4 diff. Just a poke, really, isn't it? You get 4 of those. Yeah. Venomous Dagger Slash. After this card leaves your card pool during the combat phase, your rival loses 1 health. Of course they do. It's the Poisonous Dagger, or the Venomous Dagger, excuse me. Ah, Mother's Embrace. Now, this is also quite a played card. I'm excited to properly read it once again. Sometimes it's different when you're reading stuff on the computer and then you're to actually having it. Tenacious, flip. After you clear a card from your card pool during the combat phase, ready this card. Well, okay, I know exactly where this is going. I've been working on Machina for a little while. That goes into Machina. Not even a question about it. A trinket for Vex. I assume Vex is the bear. Enhance, flip. Your attack gets +2 damage. If you have an ally card on in your stage, it gets +3 damage instead. Is there any allies in this? We're going to find out. Remove. Spend 1 momentum. Build 1 copy of Trinket from your discard pile. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what Trinket does. It's going to have to be good for that kind of cost. Oh, Clasp Membership. After you partially block an attack, gain 2 health. That is fucking decent. Simple, so simple. 0 cost, 5 check. Dragon Lore Expert, commit. This attack gets -2 speed. If it has the death or fire symbol, it gets -1 damage. Useful. I'm well in here. I wasn't. Do you know what's so funny? I wasn't expecting to like this deck that much. I don't know much about it, but I'm really liking pretty much everything I'm seeing. It's pretty good. Elvish Tutoring. Vox Machina Enhance, flip, commit, search your deck for 1 attack, reveal it, shuffle your deck, then put it on top of your deck. Only player has a Vox Machina trait. Okay, so only the 2 characters from this deck can do that. Maybe that would change with the critical, the new Tales of Exandria and stuff coming out. Who knows? Flirting and Flattery. Flip. After your end phase begins, draw 1 card. If you play 1 or more attacks this turn, discard 1 card. Okay. That might just be more annoying than it's worth. Prank War. Tenacious, destroy. After a rival flips a foundation as a cost, destroy it. That's also just really annoying. I'm expecting some partner cards to come up, but I think we're coming up short. There's no partner cards in the deck. So there was a card that manipulated partner cards over there, but we didn't see any partners. Flip, discard 1 card, draw 1 card, and gain 2 health. Then your rival may draw 1 card and gain 2 health. If they do, draw 1 card and gain 2 health. Right, so basically, you flip this, you discard 1 card, you draw a card and gain 2 health. Your rival may draw a card and gain 2 health, but if they do, you draw another card and gain another 2 health. Okay. Interesting. Pretty good. Pretty fun. I actually quite like this more than this. The which one's that? Mighty Nine. And I'm interested to see these. I'm just going to crack these on this video. I can't be asked to do a short. I'll just do it. I can't be bothered to do it separately. It's just, my God. The effort, right? Who's got the time? So let's see. What do we get here? We got another Venomous Dagger Slash. The Traveler's Favourite. This card has been added to your hand from the discard pile. This hand state gets +1 damage. Best Detectives. Okay. Full Art Spreading the Word. Come here, add one. Oh, this is the one that wins the game. Mark Your Prey. Quite like this one, actually. I wonder if there is... I don't know how many of these are in... Is it just 2? Oh, it's just 2. So I could now play a third one if I wanted to, which is kind of cool. And finally... Flaming Arrow... Is that the alt art? Yeah, where's Flaming Arrow then? Is Flaming Arrow from the other... We'll look for the Flaming Arrow. Oh, there it is, Flaming Arrow. So, Flaming Arrow. Probably not the greatest pull, considering I think you do just get 4 Flaming Arrow. 2, 3... Oh, you get 3. Okay, so I could play a 4th Flaming Arrow if I want to, but I don't know if that's that good. Nice. And finally, pack 2. Build some suspension. Well, suspense, isn't it? Suspension is for cars. Build some suspense. Here we go. I can feel it. This is going to be the one. This will be the one. Whoa, playing pranks. Ah, class membership. That's one of my favourite cards from this. Mischievous Doodler. Oh, wow. Duplicitous attack. I'm going to see from the other deck, duplicitous attack, so we've got an idea about what we're up against. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's actually a full art version of a rare, so it could be a third duplicitous attack. I've just noticed as well, this one has these... Oh, I see. So the emblems are... These emblems here are specifically only on the rares, not the commons. Okay, cool. Cool, so we've got another duplicitous attack that we can utilize. Your next attack gains echo. Oh yeah, that's kind of silliness. Where are we going with this? Elvish Tutoring. Flip, commit. Search your deck for one attack, reveal it, shuffle your deck, then put it on the top of your deck. Yep. As an uncommon. Is that the same? I think that's the same artwork. Yep, same artwork, so nothing too fancy there. It's the final card. I'm just not expecting much. And it wasn't much. It's an uncommon. Fiery Dagger Flourish. There you go. There you have it. All of my Challenger series so far, all of my pulls have been absolute dog. Let's just be the way it is. I don't know. What can I say? Anyway, that's going to be it for this opening. Do you know, after seeing this, I'm actually a lot more excited to see what the Critical Role. The other two, I've got the other 2 decks pre-ordered, and I'm also probably going to buy like 2 boxes of the Heroes of Exandria. Yeah, I'm more excited for this now. It should be interesting. It should be good. I'm interested this year to potentially go to a Universus event, see how it goes. Probably just get smashed. I got the opportunity this weekend to play it with friends as well. We went to a Pokemon Regionals and I brought some decks and we did some Universes. It was cool. I'm excited to do some more. And I really do think that these products out of the box as boxes of decks is just really good, like really, really good. I think it creates a good sort of format on its own. To just run this deck into this deck would be really cool. So it's really, really well designed by the Universus team, whatever they're called, UVS team. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and I'll catch you again for the next one. Thank you.